everybody, Max here with your fix of gaming news. Coming up, it's reported the next Call of Duty will launch straight onto Xbox Game Pass. Redfall is getting one final update before its studio shuts down for good, and Creative Assembly may be working on a Star Wars flavored entry in the Total War strategy series. Let's get into it. One of the main selling points of Xbox Game Pass is that subscribers get access to brand new Xbox Studios games on release day at no extra cost. And following Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard, one of the big questions has been, yeah, but does that also apply to Call of Duty? Well, according to the Wall Street Journal, it does. A recent report claims Microsoft plans a major shakeup of its video game sales strategy by releasing the coming installment of Call of Duty to its subscription service instead of the long-time lucrative approach of only selling it a la carte. We can expect to hear more one way or the other in the coming weeks, and Microsoft will allegedly announce plans for Call of Duty during the Xbox Showcase event next month, but check this out. Since 2009, Call of Duty's annual installment has been the #1 best-selling game of the year, with the exceptions of 2013, 2018, and 2023, when GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Hogwarts Legacy, respectively, were better sellers, in which case Call of Duty got bumped to second place. Since 2005, at least one Call of Duty game has been in the top 10 bestsellers, but for 11 of those years, 2 games made the list. In other words, Microsoft is potentially leaving a whole lot of money on the table. Then again, they're also playing both sides of the field. The next Call of Duty will definitely sell plenty of copies on PlayStation. As we reported on Wednesday, the PS5 is apparently outselling the Series X by 5-1. As for what the next Call of Duty game is going to be called, it is rumored to be Black Ops 6, a follow-up to 2020's Black Ops Cold War, which was technically the 5th entry, but it didn't have a number. Anyway, 6 is going to also be set around Operation Desert Storm, but maybe they're going to ditch the numbers entirely and call it Black Ops Gulf War. I don't know. In any case, it's the 6th Black Ops game, which is good news, I guess. Luckily, we don't have to wait too long to find out. The Xbox Showcase event is scheduled for Sunday, June 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific, and you can catch it right here on IGN. Speaking of big day one Game Pass launches, Redfall didn't quite stick the landing, and its underwhelming reception is at least partially to blame for Xbox's closure of developer Arkane Austin just over a year after the game came out. For anybody holding out hope that it would get some post-launch improvements, the team is putting some finishing touches on the first-person Vampire Slayer before shutting their doors entirely. The official Redfall Twitter account posted, quote, "Thank you for all your supportive messages. We are working to release our final update, Game Update 4, that brings revamped neighborhood and nest systems, single-player pausing, offline mode, and more. We'll provide additional details soon. Thank you all." Xbox's recent closures of Arkane Austin and Tango Gameworks has been one of the more disappointing stories in gaming this year, and this update might be too little too late to put Redfall in the black, but it's definitely better than nothing at all. We've gotten a decent variety of modern Star Wars games in the action, adventure, and shooter departments, but the strategy genre has been woefully quiet. However, if recent transmissions intercepted by rebel spies hold true, that may soon change. DualShockers reports that Creative Assembly has 3 new projects in development as part of its Total War strategy series, and one of them would be set in everyone's favorite galaxy far, far away. Back in the late 90s and early 2000s, before the dark times, LucasArts published a fairly steady stream of Star Wars strategy games like Force Commander, Rebellion, Galactic Battlegrounds, and Empire at War. The most recent offering that we've gotten in the post-Disney era was the mobile game Star Wars Commander, which came out in 2014 and was then shut down entirely in 2020. Creative Assembly's Total War series has let players send armies into battle at various points throughout real-world history, along with 3 installments that were set in the Warhammer franchise. The obvious next step would be to give Warhammer 40k the same treatment, which may still totally happen. That could be one of the 3 projects in the works, but a Star Wars Total War sounds great. We will keep you posted if we hear more. That is your fix for Friday, May 17th, 2024. If you need something to get excited about, go check out our review for Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, or just go in completely cold, knowing that we gave it a 10 out of 10. I have somehow managed to not see a single trailer for this movie, and hearing that it's not mediocre has me extremely pumped. You know what? I think I'm going to rewatch Fury Road this weekend. Thank you for watching this edition of the Daily Fix. I will see you next time. Until then, you shall ride eternal, shiny and chrome. I'll see you around.